If you're tired of being the pathetic, low level, not even one longsword off the reset, Xin Zhao, then buy the Jungle Pathing cheat sheet below, and you'll have more longswords and ruby crystals than you've ever seen. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Xin Zhao versus Skarner. So on the new patch, nothing has changed for Xin Zhao or Skarner. So, there's no updates. But anyways, for the runes, we got Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Coupe, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic, with attack speed, AD, and scaling HP. On Xin Zhao, basically every day of the week, you want to start your buff and then path towards bot side. Xin Zhao is very, very strong at attacking either mid or bot lane, because those champions are squishier. And then Xin Zhao's whole dynamic is that he deals good damage and takes a good amount of damage. And so long that he can keep smacking whoever he is hitting, then he's gonna at least have a good chance of it. So starting the red buff, it's just the E and then the auto attacks. And then we go Q second. The Q reduces the E and the W's cooldown whenever you get those extra autos in. So we use that E for the bonus attack speed, and then a little bit of AoE damage. Use the Q for an auto reset, as well as reducing the E's cooldown. And then Xin Zhao's passive, I mean, it's something of absolute, like, ancient biblical text, okay? Are you ready? Boom. Every third auto, you deal additional damage and heal. Wow. Compare that to one of the new champion's abilities, I dare you. They know where I'm at, but that's fine. My mid laner had already had to reset, so we definitely don't have a gank there. And with top lane being pushed in, we don't have a gank there. Xin Zhao's early ganks are very strong, but you gotta pay attention to the map and then choose accordingly. What you want to see is the enemy pushed up and the enemy low. And your ally able to follow up or punish. You're not just trying to attack per se, you're looking to punish the enemy. And even though these guys are trading, it's like, IDK Bob. IDK Bob. Aurelian's just losing, and then we have to guarantee that the Irelia goes in. IDK Bob. Let's smite this Gromp. Head on over to mid lane. We know this guy's screwed. He's destined to die. No flash on my mid laner, no TP. He needs to die, that's the thing. E, auto, Q, auto, moving, auto, W. Good enough. So we clean up the kill. We have to crash the way for Aurelian as well. I mean, he's having a rough time, but his dismay is my reward, I guess, because we get a little bit of CS here. The extra gold is okay for Xin Zhao. What Xin Zhao really needs for a lead is XP. So, off that play, I got level 4, so I didn't even have to farm the blue buff. And now as we go into the river, my bot lane's pushed in. That doesn't necessarily mean a gank, because, yeah, Skarner can be there. Skarner takes that scuttle. I'll do my blue buff and stay on the bot side for a little bit. It's up to Skarner to get a gank off. Or, okay, these guys are trading like this. Hit the Scryer. We got a good flank. These guys are super low. Amazing. North American talent right there. W. E. Auto. Nice. Just a matter of time. That is the dumbest dive I've ever seen. God bless. Alrighty, back to base. That's a good first turn for us. So we clear our camps down, reactively gank, clean up the camps, and then recall. Pickaxe, longsword, and a control ward. I'm not even going to wait for that glowing moat. Let's get a move on. Building into that Eclipse first, Eclipse gives us really good damage into the tankier targets like Skarner, Swain, Wukong, and then also gives us a little bit of tankiness in the early game. Whenever you complete it, you get that shield. So Eclipse is a very cool, like, offensive early game item, and Xin Zhao is all about the early game, so you better be investing in it, okay? Do not copy the challenger player that's running like Sundered Sky first item on Xin Zhao. Don't do that. He's doing that because he's in challenger. Then why is it good? Because he has a challenger ADC that's going to deal 1 Gerfillion damage as he tanks, okay? That's why it's good. What are you doing, Skarner? Auto smite. Okay, hit him. Okay, hit him. W. He's marked. That's a whole Skarner, and I don't have follow-up. It's Aurelian has a tier, you know? That guy has a giant spell. Let's not do that. Him investing his time for my Raptors doesn't really matter. We're going to be just fine on farm. I'm definitely farming faster than him with a pickaxe and a longsword. Rest in peace. So right, on the ganks, how we played the bot lane one was we got as close to the enemy as we could, and then you want to try to land the W. This is the ability we're maxing first, because it gives us two parts, the slash and then that stab. If you mark them with that stab, they have that icon above them, and then you gain the extra dash range. The real trick is just walking into the dash range itself and then hitting the enemy. Whoops. And then you hit the enemy, and then you dash towards them when they run away. If you can get on top of them with the E, you can also land the slash of the W, which is like an auto attack. I guess I'll do Dragon. Nothing's really going on. Mid lane's even for now. It sucks that I spent my smite, now that I'm looking at it. But I got a question for the Skarner. Who's going to stop me, huh? My mid lane has prio. My bot lane has prio. And Skarner shows us that he's on the Void Grub, so this is a pretty free dragon for us. Instead of over-forcing to play bot, where the enemy is pushed in. When the enemy is in front of their turret, it's not time to gank. You can pay attention to the lane if they like overstep, but it really requires them to make a big mistake. Dragon is done. It's kind of a shame. I'm pretty close to level 6. Skarner goes top. Hot dog. The free camp for me. I'll put a ward down in his jungle, and I can also put my control ward. Since we didn't have to challenge for the objective, I didn't even have to use my control ward in the river. So instead, now that I'm in the enemy jungle, we'll place it in his red side. W, E. So now as I'm farming his camps, this puts me in a flank position of the enemy bot lane. Whoa, Nelly. That's looking pretty easy to me. I'm going to save my W so I can just kill this Swain. Stab him. Noob down. That's a big wave. My bot lane won't be crashing. Let's reset. 1600. Hold on. Are the small Krugs still here? No? Damn. Oh, if I got the small Krugs as well as the kill on Swain, I think I have the full Eclipse. Let's stay for this respawn scuttle then. It kind of sucks, but whatever. Whatever. The completion of this item is so big to have right off the rip here on turn 3. Since we've just so simply received 3 kills. That's what Big Jungle doesn't want you to know. Sometimes you can just kill some camps and then walk into the lanes and kill them. The world's most frustrated Xin Zhao is watching this right now. Like, yeah, you just farm? Yeah, kinda. You actually don't have to skip camps every now and then. The main deal is I don't have a lot of CC in my lane, so if I preemptively skip camps, there's no good reason. Vex, support, you know, Aurelion, Jax, these are all laning champions. So as I'm farming, they're laning, and then they continue to trade and take HP and deal damage, then it's better to show up later. So we got the Eclipse, 60 AD, 15 ability haste, and that extra shield and damage. Oh, Nelly. Okay, the worst play ever. They'd really have to overdive, but I guess I'll move towards this. W. E, auto, Q, ulti, auto. Schmack, 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 W, schmack. Not in a million dimensions are you winning. Rest in peace, rest in peace. We mark the Irelia with the W, okay? And then we dash onto her. Our ulti, Xin Zhao ulti does a lot, honestly. The first thing it deals is current HP damage. So if you can cast it at the start of the fight, that's better. And then the other thing it does is knock the enemies away. Whoever you have marked is challenged by the W or your auto attacks, and then it will knock everyone else away, including the minions. So it knocks that Skarner and the Wukong away, and then it's simple enough to just smack down that Irelia and then go to the next target and the next target. Xin Zhao's very single target, so you have to finish off one guy before switching your damage to the other one. That's exactly what we did. Because once you go in there, you get that Conqueror built up, so you'll have enough juice for the next target. And then with that ability haze from the Eclipse, more levels, our second rotation of our abilities comes up, and it's actually super easy to kill the next target. Alrighty, into the bot lane. My ulti's almost back up. So we do the play, we clear our camps down, and then another play. And it's warded. Uno, dos, tres. Irelia, are you gonna dive? Be honest. Fucking looks like it. You better run left side, okay? Hello. Got me. Let's help Aurelion shove. If we chase in, we don't know who we're chasing into. A Skarner, a Wukong? No thanks. I do want to get a punish for the Skarner doing those Void Grubs, so I'll take these Raptors. And then once again, I'll have the flank on bot lane. You always want to try to get some sort of punish on the enemy jungle. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but in this case, pretty simple. I get that red, I get the Raptors, and now we have the flank with no downside. Sweeper, moving. Twisted Fate is the ADC, okay. Moving. Auto, E, auto, W. Well, we got his flash, that's good. We're level 9 already? Holy moly. We do not have to fight here, boys. Ninja Tabby, and then a Tunneler. I'm so fed. Ninja Tabby, Tunneler, and Control Word all on one recall is crazy. Now that I'm level 9, I don't have to farm. I'm going to go right to this dragon, skipping all of these camps. Why? Because I'm stronger than the other guy. I got my level up. Check. I got all of the items in the world. It's time to fight. And luckily the dragon is here, right now. So there's something for the enemy to fight for. Get him, Aurelion. Nice. W. Okay, noob down. So we have that W maxed. The Ninja Tabby gives us more movement speed, some armor, and then the Tunneler gives us 250 HP. So we got a whole lot tankier on that recall. We didn't get much more damage, but that's the slime as you go into the mid game here. You're gonna have to start taking damage from the enemy. The early game is all about dealing the damage. Mid game is taking damage, then late game is everything combined. Control Word. If any CC lands, this is slow. Let's not overdo it here. The Irelia has Bork in level 10. I'm just shadowing my ball lane right now since they're pushed up. Better to be with them than randomly farming my camps. Taking Mr. Skarner's camps? Not too bad. This whole time, too, we've weak side at top, and that's perfectly fine. Jax can catch up. Kai'Sa would never catch up if we weak side her. 40 W. E auto. Auto. Ulti. Smite. W. And he's dead. I'll show you to pick Swain support, man. This is Wukong's TP. We really shouldn't fight this. Oh, we got canceled. Nice. It's time to farm some camps. Listen. It's time to take the bot turret. You're right. You're right. The turret plating fell off. And then we'll go farm some camps. Thank you for your efforts, Mr. Jax. Auto Q. Job's done. Take this base portal back to my blue side. Probably some of my red side camps are taken, and that's fine, because we've traded the bot turret for it. Super worth. And now as I clean up these camps, they'll be giving me even more XP because I skipped them. So I've done like one jungle camp. No, I've done 2 jungle camps and I'm level 10. After the dragon and the bot play. So whenever you're strong, you really want to take more. Whether it's the dragon objective or the turrets. I don't even care about this fight. It don't matter. Whenever you take those objectives and you do the plays, you'll get more XP. XP is everything, man. It's everything nowadays. Any Raptors? No Raptors? Okay. Any Krug? What we thinking? Any Krug? Nice, some Krug. Let's go ahead and kill this ward. Next objective would be the Rift Herald or the mid turret. Their team comp is very strong in the mid game because they have Skarner, Wukong, Irelia, Swain. These are all AoE champions. Everyone group up, get hit by everything, very bad. All of our champions, very single target. Kaisa, and Aurelion, and Jax scale super well. So although I'm fucking super strong, 6-0 and 2, we gotta put it in reverse, Terry. Let's slow it down. Wait for the enemy to attack and counter it. Oh, Christ. Nice, he's not over the wall. Wait for the enemy to attack and counter it, and then go from there. E, Q, smack, smack. Fuck. That's my ADC, guys. I need that guy. Move down. W. And Aurelion's taking my turret. Hopefully Skarner's not here. We can take mid turret. Ouch. Oh, the Swain support is dead. We're gonna take this turret eventually. W. Sortie. Now their bot lane and their top lane is gonna be respawn. But they have to farm, so I have time to do this Rift Herald. Using my first smite right at the start. And it looks like I'm not spotted on this either. When you're doing the Rift Herald, it's really about the auto attacks. The more autos you get off, the faster it opens its eye again. You're gonna get hit by it, and then it reduces the damage you take. So, the W and Q are cool and all, but just more hits, it opens the eye. That's when you actually deal damage. So we get that Rift Herald. That will help us take a turret later. With 30 seconds to the dragon, I'll go ahead and reset, spin my gold, complete the Sundered Sky, and then be in position for a fight. Let's get another Ruby Crystal and figure out that build later. Sundered Sky gives us AD, HP, ability haste, and then when we initially hit the enemy, we crit and heal based on our missing HP. 400 HP on this bad boy, so we are way tankier. We want to use that tankiness to win these team fights. Tank multiple people. Let's get in there. Onto Irelia. W. E, auto, Q, smack, smite, knock up, W, auto, ulti, auto. Okay, okay, it's fine, it's fine. I got the knock up right here, W. Yeah, just a whole bunch of smacks. Every single one of our champions are so old. Jax, Wukong, Xin Zhao, we're all just autoing like 80 times in the fight. Alrighty, we start the fight onto the enemy because they tried to attack, I think it was Aurelion right here. We collapse on them and then chase them down. We had an isolated fight. Their Twisted Fate and Swain, their bot lane, normal guys, weren't even there, so a very good fight for me. And our reward? One more dragon until the Dragon Soul. My ulti's almost up too, and where I have that Rift Herald, it'd be pretty good to use at bot lane. Every time you take these turrets, you get more gold, and you open up the map a bit more. And that means that Xin Zhao can have more chances, more opportunity. Whoa. EQW. Smack, smack, smack. Okay. Drop that Rift Herald. Now we don't know where Skarner is, so I'm going to enter the jungle by myself. Kai'Sa's the carry, so I want to keep her safe. The way you do that is by being like a human ward right here. No noobs allowed bot lane, okay? It's off limits. That's my girlfriend, asshole. Don't talk to her. W. And she's dead. Yeah, it's the tankiest guys alive down there. Alrighty, back to the camps. Sorry, sometimes she gets moody and decides to die. Bow to your sensei. I think I should go Black Cleaver as my... Oh my god, against tanks it's actually tricky. Black Cleaver or the Sterax, both are so good. Rest in peace. Let's show up to defend mid lane, I guess. Vex in. Jax in. EQ, ulti, auto. Give me a sec. W. Oh man, for a big guy, you know, he's got moves. You wouldn't expect it. Back to the camps. Play's over. Our next play is going to be that Baron. So the sooner I kill all these and get a reset, the sooner I can spend my 2,000 gold on a new MacBook Air. Not going to use it for much, you know. Probably just watch TikTok on it, but I like how it looks and feels. Black Cleaver, Sterax, you know, shred their armor, you know, take more damage. Do I have a big carry? I am the big carry. Let's get Black Cleaver. Phage, Pickaxe, Ruby Crystal, and to the bot side. One more fight that would go successfully for us, and we have a pretty good chance of just taking the whole game. But we don't want to force that fight. My team is very stationary other than Kai'Sa and Vex, so we want the enemy to move up a little bit. Move up into this mid lane, for example, and then we can run them down from here all the way to there. But you have to give them some space to do so. The key mistake that Xin Zhao's make right here is that they barrel into like this bush and die and lose the game. I know you've done it, Bob. Well, we gave him some space, and just like that, let's use our E first. E, Q, W. Schmack, schmack. Alright, Twisted Fate, thanks for joining today. And if we try to force the play onto the mid lane, it won't work. It won't work, Kai'Sa. If we pull them into the river and then fight, then it will work. Listen, guys, I'll get a flank if you're gonna do this stupid shit. Scuttle Crab, W. E, smack, schmack, schmack. Schmack, W. Schmack. It's fine, it's fine. Schmack. Sweeper. To the Baron, I guess. Where's the Wukong and Skarner? The monkey and the scorpion, where are they? So we get into their jungle, get behind them, and then the play is successful. Shout out to the Twisted Fate. Smite. Let's push top lane. They just killed my Jack's top with multiple people, so we have time to push top and then take this turret. Auto Q. Schmack. Schmack. And get this, another auto Q. Schmack. Schmack. Run. Their whole team's coming now. These camps aren't worth. Let's just get that reset, spend that 2,000 gold on another MacBook Air for your girlfriend. I think I should just go the tunneler from here. The magic resist is just too good, that's the problem. So, let's just buy some shit and get out there. No Magic Mantle, Longsword, and the Black Cleaver. Black Cleaver giving us AD, HP, Ability Haste, and shreds the enemy's armor. Black Cleaver is pretty good suited as a third item. Oh. W. EQ ulti, schmack, schmack. W. Holy shit, my W cooldown's crazy now. Hit him. Q, smack, 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 W. it's too easy. There's like, this is Xin Zhao, Bob. I'm sorry it's so stupid, but this is this champion. Knocked up, W. No skill shots required here. Once this champion has a lead, especially against bad players, and like, yeah, it's over from there. We have too much HP and AD for them to deal with. So easy a fucking caveman could do it. Alrighty, push, push, push. Irelia called you the awesome. That's cool. Use the E on the minions for the attack speed. W flash. Alrighty, GG. Final score 9-0 and 9. Eclipse healing 18. Eclipse blocking 1800 and Sundered Sky healing us 1100. GG. That was a fun game. That'll put us at Diamond 1, 66 LP. Final damage dealt 17,000. Look, I'm dealing as much as the carries. And then taking 23,000. This doesn't factor in the damage you block with the ulti as well. So you can always add a couple thousand to that. Conqueror healing us 300 and Coop dealing 500. Right, so Xin Zhao, Mr. Xin Zhao. On the first two turns, sometimes it can be a lot of farming. It's a lot of reactively punishing the enemy based on what happens with the lanes and what happens with the enemy jungler. Skarner does Void Grubs, I take Dragon. Irelia pushes. My mid lane totally screwed up. He had to use his TP level 3, you know? And then he TP's back. He has no flash. He's 200 HP. What do you think Irelia is going to do? She's going to all in. So let's go gank the Irelia. It requires the Irelia to make a mistake, but it's fine. I did the Gromp. I only need one camp for level 4, even if it doesn't work out. Things like that is where Xin Zhao has to... It's where all the value is derived. It's where you really win the game. You have to put yourself in those positions at the right time, because if they go right, you get a big win. And if they go wrong, it's worth the chance versus the middleman. The midwit option is just farm, farm, farm into reset, farm, farm, farm into reset, farm, farm, farm. And then randomly, I can say unequivocally that every single player that does that farm, farm, farm for the first 3 turns, they random all in the enemy, diving too far and die and throw the shutdown that they built up from farming. Amazing. Yeah, hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next game. Alrighty, welcome to game 2. Playing into Hecarim. Hecarim is particularly annoying because he does what we do, but faster. A little bit less effectiveness in a skirmish, but a whole lot more effectiveness once he gets a single little bit of juice. So please, please teammates, don't feed the horse, please. You can pet him, just don't feed him. Be doing the exact same jungle path. Always sending it towards bot side. Imagine if we path towards top. A set? A set. Now, it may look even right now. I'm level 1, he's level 1. By the time you end up top lane, like, he's going to be level 9 and you're going to be level 3. Effectively. And that's just lame. No thank you. Not even once have I ever tracked, like, using the 3-hit passive either. It just happens. I've never alternated an auto on a jungle camp for that reason. How much does it heal? 22. So in an all-in, you can get probably 66 HP out of it. That's pretty good. That's effectively Conqueror. Nice. I didn't even think about it like that. So, like, as Conqueror, I have a double Conqueror on Xin Zhao. Lol. So long that I can hit him. Sometimes into ranged champions, that's why you run hella blades. Not for the burst damage, but because Conqueror doesn't do anything. In comparison, what's going on, guys? Oh, it's gonna happen right here, right now, so let's get there. Alright. I have my flash if they're Aurora. Ooh, nice one. So since the Raptors are gone, that means that the Hecarim is path towards topside. So I need to get a move on with my camps. We've already skipped Wolves. Let's do the blue buff. And then see how much time I have. I think I do blue Gromp Scuttle. And then see if there's any play bot lane. And then go back to the Wolves. To walk all the way there simply takes longer. Right, so mid lane flashed. That's very nice for us. And then that wave will be bouncing. So as that wave bounces back to the Mordekaiser, we can have a gank. Oh, hi guys. Why are they in the river? Whoa, flash. I didn't expect that. I thought Hecarim was on the top side. He was done with Raptors after that gank? My bad. He's done with Scuttle. Look, he has 28 CS. That's my bad, guys. I was just deep in thought. Don't mind me. Anyways, wave's bouncing for the Aurora, so... Let's go gank her. How dare you not have flash, stupid. Plus, I know you dyed your hair. It's fake. Not even the real color. Another ward on Raptors doesn't hurt, does it? We need them to trade a little bit, and then for the Aurora to use her dash. Yeah, or else it kind of goes like this. When the Mordekaiser moves into her, it's not very good for me. Because she's going to be scared and be obviously cautious. As a Mordekaiser shouldn't be moving into her and an entire minion wave. The play's done. We try for it once, that's it. If you do a double dip there, it has to work. This isn't guaranteed to work, so I'll reset. It's not guaranteed to work because that minion wave is ginormous. Gigantamasaurus. So, it adds more variance. The Hecarim also could have overstayed. Anyways, pickaxe back to the top side. Looks like Set's in a similar spot. Their Set does not have TP, so since he has that Ignite, when the wave bounces, we can also look to kill him. Looks like he's already dead, Bob. Come on, Hecarim, don't do my Raptors. I need those. See, he's level 5. And that's kind of the problem with this matchup. He get your camp and you kind of lose. Hopefully he makes the mistake of going top lane, though. So he already got my Raptors. My Wolves won't be respawning for a long-ass time. So let's go to this top lane bush and see if he tries to gank my Ornn. my Ornn has a lot of HP and their set is super low, so play is going to happen pretty soon. Hecarim could come from the flank or he could come from the river. And we wait. And with this sort of play, it needs to work. That's why it feels so risky. Ornn's going to crash that wave, so I'll go ahead and move forward the flank onto set. And we'll just be doing a gank. Blink. Oh. Not exactly. It's just going to ulti this. Okay, I'm going into the river. The Ornn W'd the set ulti. Ring around the rosy here. Alright. Hey, what's up, guys? W. There's the EW. E, auto Q. Auto. Run. I can land the W, though. Never mind. Well, this is about as bad as it gets, eh? Let's swap to Sweeper and then do a Longsword. Even though we fucked that all up, listen, Hecarim's level 6, it's up to him to use it. I'm a level 4 peon right now. He can take all the objectives. It is what it is. The only moves to do after the play totally fails and you're like turbo behind on farm is farm the camps. You can't double down on the play. But as I'm farming these camps, it's up to Hecarim to stop me. If he's a better player, he just simply walks in this red side and kicks my ass. Takes everything. Because I can't stop him. Alrighty, and one camp will give me a half a level right there. Ketchup XP is very cool and balanced. And I want to farm to level 6. We will always be a level behind the Hecarim until he royally messes up. But the important thing that we have to leverage over him is having any sort of successful ganks. That will put the enemy laners behind and mine ahead, and that's what we'll use to beat him. Because I can never, ever, ever compete in resources. I think this Scuttle will give me level 6. Hecarim's naturally level 7. Yeah. I got ulti. These are the tankiest guys ever, but EQ, smack, smack, ulti, smack. Nice. Nobody important died. Holy shit! That guy deals some damage, eh? E auto Q. Nice. Run. Oh. Well, I got a lot of gold off that shutdown. That play works out because the Hecarim in the set, they dive onto our Mordekaiser, the world's tankiest man. They chose the wrong target. And then we're there to collapse. Me and my bot lane. Honestly, we could probably win. If they're stupid enough to attack the tanks instead of me, like the Hecarim in set should attack me and the Jhin. Not the Mordekaiser. So now, once again, we clear all the camps. My ulti is down, the Hecarim is stronger, and my blue side camps will be respawning. So, I want to get every single camp, and that'll get me closer to level 7. If we look at the solo lanes levels, they're level 7 as well. I'm the same level as bot laners right now. That's not good. And without the XP, we don't have as much tankiness and as much durability as we need. And that's bad, but listen, like I said, it is up to the enemy to do something about it. Mr. Hecarim, take that dragon, I'm daring you. Attack my Mordekaiser. So whenever they do a play, then we can react to it and show up on the second end of it. So there's the ulti. Set has a Vamp Scepter and Pickaxe. We're gonna have to focus Hecarim. Nice. W. Q. Smack. Okay, I'm not winning that, even if I E in. He's level 8 with a fucking Vamp Scepter and a Pickaxe, and I'm gonna farm my wolves. Actually, I'm gonna do Dragon. My bot lane can crash the wave and then help me on Dragon, and we give up the mid wave. That's worth. Because I have Smite and that Hecarim is dead. Amazing. Hecarim attacked Mordekaiser again. Hecarim, your bot lane is 3-0. Just fight with them? No. Attack the world's tankiest man. Nice. I asked my bot lane to help and they move as well. Hot dog. One of the people I was coaching, they messaged me and said, like, basically they're demoralized to play because their allies don't move to what they're doing. And it's like, yeah, they're iron. They won't be doing that. It doesn't matter. This game is like single player. You simply do what your champion's supposed to do, and then if it doesn't work out, you just leave or die, and it doesn't really matter. It's this mini game, or it's this single player game of like powering yourself up, and the variance becomes in the decisions that you choose. For really bad players, the variance becomes like every single decision and then just choosing random shit. No rhyme or reason, with no thought or purpose, with no intention or intent. Eclipse, and then definitely a cloth armor. Cloth armor goes ballistic against Set and Hecarim. I'm almost even in levels, look at this. One minion and I'm there. I'm level 8 with this guy. Hecarim took that lead and threw it in the garbage. Well done. I'm going to be able to get this objective too. The Hecarim backs off from the play. I got Renata on the top side. Start the Void Grubs up. Now the Void Grubs are whatever for my team, but getting the XP from them is pretty nice for me. This is so awesome. My lanes are winning without me. Just go ahead and replicate that, Bob. More XP for me. They've swapped the lanes. I don't think it really is good for them, though. I have the flank on Aurora. She might have to use her ulti. EQ, smack. Smack. Waiting. Schmack. W. Get layered on. Like if you've ever used Photoshop, you know, you have the transparent thing and then you put it on the background. You have to have multiple layers. Ornn knocks up the Aurora, and then I wait for my third auto on the Q, and then I knock up the Aurora, and then that sets up the Ornn for more damage too. In the meanwhile, it looks like they aren't even killing bot lane. Lol. I'll keep clearing. Next objective will be that Rift Herald. We're already 13 minutes in the game, and it's up to the enemy. Bob, isn't it always just up to the enemy to get something happening? He's ganking the world's tankiest man for the, you know, third time's the charm. That's what they say. Q. That Hecarim's getting low. I'm gonna move to clean this up. Nice. I don't even have to clean it up. He's dead. Renata W. Oh my god, it's over. Into that Hecarim's jungle. Any camps? Of course not, it's Hecarim. Mordekaiser the man. Hecarim the dumbass just keeps ganking him. In the meanwhile too, I've been farming my camps and then catching myself up in XP and showing up to the fights that are okay for me. Can't really help with that, so just waiting for this red buff to spawn. We'll take this red buff and then get a reset. Stealing the red buff will be a punish on the Hecarim rather than taking my own wolves and Gromp. I go +1, he goes -1. That's pretty good for me instead of +1/+1. Because Hecarim is so scaling, Ruby Crystal, Control Ward, and to the top side. We'll continue to weak side that Mordekaiser and then play for this Rift Herald. That Rift Herald will allow us to take that mid turret. Oh! Let's defend our mid turret. With my Aphelios dead, maybe I go bot lane. My topside camps respawn, and then they're playing topside, so that's why this is a tricky game state. With only losing moves, it seems. I got no allies around me. So I'll just wait and defend the mid turret. Alright. Rest in peace, Ornn. That probably is good for us, though, because it gives Hecarim some confidence that he can kill a tank, and he'll continue to try to kill the tanks. And then we're in business. Let's take his raptors, and then maybe the Krugs before that dragon spawns. Flank bot lane. Now, the Emilio was topside, so I have a pretty good flank on bot lane. I want to do this play first, and then go to the dragon. And Mr. Aphelios just backs off. Hello! Alrighty, one more time. Hello, W. E, auto, Q. Auto. W. Is fine. Control word. Nice. Auto. W. E, Q, ulti. Schmack. Nuke down. Ornn's tanking now. Gonna get onto the mill. I'm tanking! Oh my god. Ornn. Good job. Good hustle. Nobody important died. I'm the peon this game, so it is for the best, I guess. Tunneler. 2 control ward. 1 control ward. I can't even afford the second one. Hey, can I borrow a couple dollars? I'll give it back. Oh, that's a winning fight and my team takes Baron. Yep, I'm playing with my team this game. I love listening to Lady Gaga and playing with my team. I'm gonna clean up my blue side camps and then we'll play top side. With this quadrant of the camps done, my red side camps will be up. If there's no play on the top side, I can farm those camps. If I do a play on the top side and Hecarim's bot side, then he can't take these camps. So it's a win-win. This will also have us continually pathing towards the Baron once it spawns as we enter the mid game. Nice, I'm going to complete the jungle item too. I didn't mention it in the first video, but the blue smite is simply mobility for Xin Zhao. You get extra movement speed through the bushes and when you kill the jungle camps. So as you're clearing like this, more speed. And then through the bushes, more speed. You're always moving towards plays as Xin Zhao, and that simply gets you there faster. They took my fucking raptors. I'm gonna make them pay. I'm gonna move up the map and get vision control. I'm gonna randomly start the Rift Herald and see if the enemy shows up. It looks like they have a couple wards, but not enough. I get the Milios flash and turn on to Hecarim. Ulti. Good ulti by him. W. E. There's a turret here? My bad. Run. We got set flank. Ouch. It's fine. It's fine. We gotta wait for them to go in. Like super in. Ornn's in. W. Their set's abilities. I don't have to go in. It's fine. Way too much, dude. Run. Everyone's low. This isn't working out. Even if I knock up the Aphelios there, it's not good enough. Because my team is backpedaling, I can't go in. You always have to pay attention to your allies as well as the enemies, and that might seem hard, but if you look at them as clumps, big clumps, like if you, right now, if you blur your vision, right? And then look at this fight, okay? Blur your vision. It's just 2 clumps, 1 blue and 1 red. If you pay attention to your blue clump going forward or backwards, then you're in business, because you can follow the fight. If they're backing up, I have to too. If I'm the front line and I don't know where my back line is, how the hell am I gonna play? Ruby Crystal Longsword, another control word. We keep spamming these control words because we're gonna get into the river and then set up vision. That will allow us to get a pick or help us fight for the Rift Herald. Alrighty, I mean, my ulti is up. I'm skipping these camps. Because I got a question. Who's going to stop me, huh? Sweeper. Auto Q. So the Rift Herald is despawned now. But I have a position in the enemy jungle. This will allow me to flank mid lane or top lane. Or take a little bit of a blue buff here. Smite. Oh, they warded. So no sweeper? Well, I can't just run at him now, can I? Oh, I'm wasting time now. We gotta get out of here. Standing in that bush is not good enough. Although we want plays in the mid game. The play's not happening right then and there. So I'll do the raptors, I'll do the wolves, and then by the time I finish with these, the next mid wave will arrive, and then we can look for a play. Skipping the side camps in Krugs and Gromp, so that I can be near mid lane faster. Because even if I get those camps, they don't make me massively powerful. But if this single random play works mid, then I'm in business. Flankaroni. Nice. Nice flash by him, honestly. Hit that turret. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. No one hit that turret. Ouchie mama. It's fine, it's fine. W. Nice. E, ulti. Smite. Auto, W. Nice, he's dead. Since the Hecarim dives, that's my isolated target. That's what I'm waiting for. I can't dive into 4 people. Not as a level 11 peon. We win the play. Nice. W. So much damage. Dodge out. Oh my god. There's the E. He still has the W, though. Schmack. W. Run. He has his whole team behind him. Well, no dragon for us. Their team wins. So I'll take the Gromp and reset. It might seem weird where I'm not going in, but every single time I would look for a dive, there's going to be 4 of them and 1 of me. And that's not a winning move. So since the play's over, they get the dragon. I'll clean up the remaining camps, reset, and then get to the top side faster. And maybe when my team respawns, we'll have a play up there. Caulfield's Warhammer, dude. I don't have a second item at 22 minutes. Mr. Struggle. Let's see the items. Collector, Bork. The set and the Aphelios are the main targets. After Sundered Sky, I guess I could go a tank item like Thornmail, and that would help a lot against them. Rugs are done. I'm on the top side, looking to get a pick on the damn horse. If you guys want, don't dive them though. Hold on. W. EQ, smack, smack. Waiting. Okay. Romp acquired. Hecarim got it with the jungle pet. No, run, run. Our ADC's not here, plus our ADC sucks. It has a static shiv and a rapid fire. Theirs has an infinity edge and a collector. On a scale of 1 to crapola. Dude, even if they walk through here, you know. Mr. Struggle. They're going the safe way. Let's challenge for some raptors. Without any successful play, it can't just be barren. So we're corralling them around the map and then... there'll be an opportunity for us. There will be. Just give it a sec. He's gonna take my raptors. Damn it! I mean, I get my Sundered Sky completed. Back to base. Honey, I got my item at 24 minutes. Yes, I have 3 deaths and 5 assists. How did you know? No, it's a team gap. You don't understand. More so, it's a champion gap. Alrighty, Sundered Sky. You know the deal. It gives us more healing. Whenever we're behind, Sundered Sky is like especially beast. Because that missing health bar lets me play more forward. Lets me go in and not instantly die. And it's all... the team fight and getting picks is the name of the game. Who's the strong members on the enemy team that we want to pick on? Set and Aphelios. Getting a pick on Set is a fucking nightmare. He has 3 items, super tanky, and kills us for us dealing damage to him. So that's super, super crazy conditions for us to fight against, but we'll see what we can do. Ideally, it's my CC plus Ornn's comboed and my gen kills him, but we'll see what we can do. Into the river. No, they're attacking Ornn. Get off him, asshole. Leave him alone, asshole. Okay. Remember, onto Set. W. EQ, ulti, schmack, 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 W, schmack, schmack, schmack. Ay, close. Backline was dealing with Aurora. No! Not enough damage. Jin's not a real champion. She's level 15. With 2 HP items. And you forgot to build damage with your static shiv. Oh, man. Set dealt 2,000. Give me some armor, dude. I don't even care where it goes. I'll even sell a control word. Give me a cloth armor now. Now. The play started with them attacking Ornn. Ornn CC set, and so do I. His W is whiffed, but then there was no follow-up from our backline because they were too far away when the fight starts. And then they're zoned by Aurora. Pretty bad conditions. And it almost works out for us. The dragon's coming up soon. The map's kind of out of our control, though. We always have to wait for the enemy to make that mistake like that, so what we want to do in that case is clear all of our camps and then be grouped up with our team as fast as possible. So that when the thing happens, we're there, and then that's good. That's like all the... It's like so simple and stupid, but that's all there is to do. Xin Zhao's a very stupid champion, okay? Stupid champion for a stupid guy like me, that's why I like him. I play complicated champions and it makes me so mad I want to break my monitor, I swear. This is not something I considered. Whoa. Ulti. Waiting. Hit him. W. Ouch. That'll be my whole health bar. Okay. I'm living. I'm gonna hit Dragon for now, but we can definitely try for the Baron. I use my ulti on the set to CC him. That's that. The main deal is like whenever that guy gets close, man, you gotta know that he's strong. Strong as hell. So, don't just auto attack him. He punched me very hard. I have spear. He punched me harder than spear. It don't make sense. So instead, I fling that guy around. I CC him. Make him so mad he want to break his monitor. Control ward. Hecarim does have okay chances on the seal. Do 1, 2. Waiting. E. Knockup. W. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Back onto the Baron. Back onto the Baron, guys. Q, 1, 2. Knock up Aphelios. W. Okay, we're in business. We're in business. This guy's not dying. Hit the Baron. Okay, hit the Baron. If my team does that a little better, we get it all. It works out, I guess. IDK, that one's weird. Because it's so much better for us to stay on the Baron. My team was all fucking 4 of them pulled by a single Aphelios. The Aphelios ults them, gets chakrams, runs away with Milio's movement speed. Yeah, that's not good, guys. That's not good. Randuin's, or Warden Smell and Giant Spell. As much tankiness as possible. Infinity Edge and Collector, be damned. Warden Smell giving us armor and reduced damage from auto attacks, and Giant Spell a shit ton of HP. I think I clear up from my blue side towards the Baron. It's not going to be an immediate reset onto it, it doesn't feel like. I feel like their team will farm for a little bit with that Aphelios being pushed in. Alright, let's get some camps and do it again. But anyways, going back to where the Hecarim like has that initial lead. 218 CS, like he's only 1 level lead and it's fine. As you can see, these team fights are super fine. So long that you get to that point where you're tanky enough again and then can CC the Hecarim with your team, it's still hard for him to function. If he hasn't turbo snowballed. That's going to be any farming jungler too. But with the objectives basically being down, like Baron's on the board, yeah, but nothing's happening. We want to get as many camps as we can in the meantime. So I killed those raptors, got level 15, and now the red buff We'll give that to everyone and just skip the Krugs. Just skip them. Get into the river. Yeah, with all this happening. Hi, guys. W. EQ ulti. Smack. Smack. He's dead? Yeah, guys, he's dead. Smack. 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 EQ. Smack. 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 2 noobs left. W. EQ. Smack. Smack. Onto Emilio? Or onto the Aurora? Yeah. You can't get away. Knock up. Once they're marked with the W, the E comes up. The basic abilities really are on a turbo low cooldown as you enter the late game. And spamming them out and running the enemy down, you can't really go wrong. Once you choose a target, Bob, for the love of God, run them down till they're death. Till one of you die, and see what happens. The worst thing you can do on Xin Zhao is pussyfoot around, you know, go in and out and in and out. It doesn't work. We should have waited 5 seconds for Jin's Baron. Whoops. Warden's Mail. Executioners? Since I can afford it. It gives me something. We get the anti-heal on that. That's good. I got the Ornn upgrade, so I got more HP. 50 AD, 525 HP, and more ability haste. Randuin's gives us 350 HP, 75 armor, reduced damage from crits, and the active slows. So whenever we engage onto that Aphelios, then we have a way better chance. Whoa! He's out of his mind. He's lost it. I think we win. I don't get hit by W. I'm in business. Just keep hitting him. Smack, smack, W. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Aurora can't hit me. W. EQ. Auto. Moving. W. EQ. Smack. Smack. Oh! That was my knockup. Sorry. Yeah, your champion takes skill, I think. The dragon's up. This will be Dragon Soul for us. And we can't exactly siege that. There's no wave. And we got 2 melee champions. 2 meatballs. Meatball not very good at taking turrets, so we take dragon instead. Yeah, let me get a salami. Yeah, let me get a provolone. No, not a small loan, a provolone. No, never mind. I'll just take a small loan. I think I want to reset. We can get the giant spell building into the chainsword. More tankiness. My Jin's pushing top, so we better be there or be square. I think the Mordekaiser should just go mid for that reason. Wherever the fuck the ADC is going. Okay, guys, I'll get the mid wave. I'll meet you up there. But we got the Dragon Soul. Dragon Soul, the Dragon Ocean Soul gives us extra healing as we're fighting. So that just means more effective HP. You know Xin Zhao. Deal damage and get hit. And that we just got more of that. Our formation is so weird, guys. I don't know what's going on. We need Jin to siege. What the fuck? Okay, okay. Smack, smack, smack. Smack W. What the fuck? Okay. I built up my knockup. And there's no noobs. You know, I think one of the best things about Ocean Soul is the mana regen as you're doing these back and forth over and over. Ulti! W. Waiting, waiting. Onto Ekram. Smack, smack, smack. W. Nice. I think my ulti blocked set W damage. For the love of God, can we take this turret, boys? On him. I have no follow-up here. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I thought we were going in, boys. Sorry. Oh. Well, the Aphelios is dead. There's no such thing as a bad attack, is there, Xin Zhao? I can do my worst. Hit the inhib, man. Grow up. One inhib down. 2 inhibs down. The Hecarim spawns in 4. And the Aphelios in 20. Hit that turret. That's so much damage from Jhin. We got an Infinity Edge. Oh! Oh, rest in peace. Can the meatballs clean it up? How much stats do they truly have? Nobody fucking knows. Not even me. Alrighty. I think Ornn easily kills Hecarim. Mordekaiser. Missing the pull, but setting up the Ornn. The Ornn doesn't E in. Why doesn't he E in? Just take the risk. I guess I'm pathing towards the fight. They're chasing him. Weird. Hecarim ghosting, dealing dozens of damage to the world's tankiest Ornn. I'm coming in. Why do you keep E'ing away? Phew, flash. Everything's going super wide, Bob. E, Randuin's, auto, Q, smack, W. Okay, noob down. Hecarim is regened. Honestly, with the ocean tracking, I bet I just hit this shit and go back to full HP. This is going to be set in Hecarim, so we don't want to fight. He slowed. Run! Blue smite movement speed! I'm out of here! I just got a new car! You're too- oh god, run. You're too slow! What the fuck is that? He's slowed, guys. Smack, smack, smite, smack, W. It's fine, it's fine. I have Renata, it's fine. Just keep hitting him. Noob down. I'm 2 HP, so... let's see. Ocean Soul plus hitting a jungle camp. Let's see. More than more than half HP regen. Lol. Alrighty, we killed their top laner. One of the strongest members. A reward the Baron. Seemingly uncontested. Hecarim's nowhere to be found. This is so good. Just running around with the meatballs is so good. It's basically, like, as we progressed up the map, there is nothing better to do. The way that we're playing the fights, too, is, like, slower. Since I have tanks, their cooldowns are very significant, so if you play fights slow, it gives the enemy room to make a mistake, and then it gives you, like, way more leniency. I'm gonna get some magic resist. I don't know what the hell to turn it into, but yeah, let's get out there. Spirit Visage and Kainic Rukin are very good, but I think we just end the game anyways. Just some magic resist, so we go from 60 all the way to 112 against, like, the ambient stuff that they have. Let's push. We already have the mid and the bot inhib down. The top turret is there, but, like, they have one Nexus turret, so we actually don't need the top turret. We just need the push on the mid and bot lane. And then our goal is to get onto that Aphelios. Our dive needs to be coordinated with our team, though. We can't go in solo. And if they don't wave clear, they also lose the game, so that's fun. Waiting. W. Holy shit. EQ ulti, smack, Randuin, smack. It's just solo killed, basically. I'm just hitting the turrets here, man. It doesn't matter. You guys are screwed. Oh, I'm feared. Oh, no. Anyways. Smack, smack. Nice. Final score 10, 6, and 18. Eclipse blocking 5,000. Sundered healing 3,000. And Grievous Wounds anti-healing 2,000. That was a pretty good purchase. Kind of on a whim, right after that Randuin's. Alrighty, GG. That was a good game. Dude, Hecarim is so lame where he can get that farm lead, but there's no circumventing ways to get around it other than like a risky invade that wouldn't have worked this time. Alrighty, that will put us at Diamond 1, 85 LP. Final damage dealt, 37,000. With damage taken, 66,000. Nobody fucking gets hit like me. I'll tell you that much. And Conqueror healing us 1,069. Hell yeah. And Coup de Grace dealing 900. Hey, Bob, that was a hell of a journey, and I'm glad that you went on it with me, okay? Subscribe so you can stay tuned for the next one, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.